Hey YouTube, it's ICU, and today I wanted to create this video to discuss and share with you guys a recent alleged iPhone 6 component leak. It's actually from yesterday, and I'm going to open up Safari with a couple of articles here that I'll have linked to down below. Alright, so to start off right into it, yesterday, a set of images of what were allegedly iPhone 6 components were anonymously leaked to Mac rumors. Unfortunately though, as with years past, yesterday's latest leaked images are so clearly out of focus. However, the pictures certainly aren't as low resolution as past leaks. It's almost as if the pictures were taken with a device that was wrapped in a similar plastic as the iPhone 6 components themselves, effectively obscuring the camera. So again, they look a little blurry, however, they provide some great detail when actually looking at them. So I'm going to switch over to this other article here to continue, and again, like I said, I'll have both of these linked to below, along with the complete galleries. So again, in spite of their somewhat blurry appearance, the iPhone 6 pictures are still surprisingly detailed and reveal a number of interesting and profoundly believable iPhone design alterations. And now this part's really interesting. Similar to how the iPad Air was a departure from the full-sized iPad design for 3 generations and took after the iPad mini, it's entirely possible that Apple's iPhone 6 will adopt an iPod Touch-esque design, effectively departing from the same design that they've been using since the iPhone 5, which of course was an evolution of the iPhone 4 and the iPhone 4S's design. So again, we're getting something almost entirely new here, but it's also borrowing from one of their existing products. Now, a lot of people are already claiming that this looks very similar to Galaxy devices, and honestly, while I can kind of see the connection, if I had the device here in person, I don't think I would feel the same, because it so clearly looks like an iOS device. Even if it's not authentic, again, it just looks like it could be an iPhone or an iPod Touch. It just has that kind of a design. So even when looking at the back, it is extremely apparent that, again, it looks like an iOS device. Here is a 5th generation iPod Touch. Now, for those of you who will inevitably ask, it does not have a camera because it is the lower end 16 gigabyte model. So again, it does look extremely like the iPod Touch. We have the camera on the back here, as well as the noise canceling microphone to the right of it, and the dual LED flash system. It even says iPhone on the bottom, and I'm going to scroll down and we're going to continue this. So like I said, while it does seem to be extremely believable, there are portions of the iPhone 6 leak that simply don't add up. For instance, the rear shell features FCC text, which has always remained absent from leaked models that aren't nearing mass production. So as some of you probably already noticed when I zoomed in here, we have some FCC text down below at the bottom, which is also on the 5th generation iPod Touch that I have here. And again, past leaks simply don't have that FCC text. So I have 2 leaked components here that I received ahead of the iPhone 5S and the iPhone 5C's announcement. These are 2 pre-release rear shells that I actually detailed in separate videos and went over in depth ahead of the device's announcements. So we don't have the FCC logos down below the bottom of the iPhone name on either of these. So zooming out, let's continue and wrap this up. So additionally, all metal devices like the iPod Touch and cellular iPad models typically require some form of antenna window, be it plastic or glass, to obtain a strong enough signal, something that's clearly lacking from yesterday's leak. So unlike the 5th generation iPod Touch here, we don't see an antenna window anywhere on the device because we do have some pretty clear 360-degree views. Again, I'll have links to galleries down below in the more info for this. And beyond the set of leaked images, here is a picture constructed by one of Mac Rumor's design contacts. So in overlaying and scaling an iPhone 5S image on top of one of the leaked iPhone 6 pictures, likely using the home button as a point of reference, he was able to determine that the device features a 4.7-inch display measuring diagonally. That's the same 2.3-inch width as all previous iPhone models. Now, when looking at one of these pictures, either this one or the beginning one, it doesn't appear to exactly be 2.3 inches in width. However, that's because it has a narrower side bezel, and also the display itself is bigger, giving the illusion that it's wider than it really is. And although we're anything but close to Apple's official iPhone 6 announcement, the set of pictures are a good representation of what an iPhone with a larger display could very well look like. So that's everything I wanted to discuss in today's video related to the recent iPhone 6 leak. And as we start to get closer to its release, whether or not this recent leak is an accurate representation of its design, I'm going to try to get my hands on some of its components, and I'm going to create videos for you guys on them ahead of time. if I can. So of course, just be sure to subscribe if you aren't already, and if you want a chance to enter to win a $100 Amazon gift card in this video, just be sure to rate it up, leave a relevant comment down below in the comments section, and once your comment's been posted, you'll be automatically entered to win. If you want to be updated more often, such as when I release new videos and cover jailbreak topics, just be sure to like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter. And until next time, this is ICU, signing out.